Okay, this is a 1960 Volkswagen Beetle. This is in the shop for front Safari windows, rear Safari windows. Our fronts are already on. We're gonna do the back right now. The customer provided the Safari windows from Fabio Safari, I believe it is, from Brazil. I just took them out of the package. The glass is not broken, so we're happy with that. I'll show you the hardware in just a minute. Matter of fact, I'll just show you right now. So here's the glass. It's already inserted, and the frame's already inserted with the seal, so that's nice. I don't have to worry about that. All the hardware's on, fasteners, sliders are on. The glass looks pretty decent. They inscribe it. I don't think that's original, but that they inscribed it. Still looks pretty darn good. And this is the hardware that comes with it. This is the seal. The brackets for the sliders, wing nuts, fasteners for all the hinges, and then the tabs for the front hold downs. I'll show you how this stuff goes on. I'm going to put this out in the sun so it's a little more flexible for us to use. But the first thing we'll do with this project is we will remove the seal. We're not keeping these seals, so we're going to cut them. So I'll just cut underneath here all the way along the window. This outer seal will come out, and then I'll trim, follow the glass line and cut the inner seal, and then the glass will pop right out. And you can save those for reseal or whatever. Okay, just take the razor utility knife, cut along the top like this. As soon as I feel the metal being scraped, I know I'm all the way through. So I like to cut all the way around so the whole outer comes off. And now the glass is attached to the inner seal. It's just not going to pop out, so we've got to cut it out. Follow the glass line all the way around. I'm breaking the seal as I go. Done. I can throw this seal away, store the glass for him for another project or a resale. So what I'll do now is just evaluate all this. I'll take the old headliner. If there's any rust to be fixed, I'll sand it, primer it before I put the seal in. Okay, have the seal out, clean the inside. I just put the Safari window in there to kind of get a dry fit, make sure it's going to fit left to right and top to bottom. What I'll do now is I'll probably put a couple of shims down here so I can get all levels here just perfect. And then I'll mark the holes where the hinges are. There's 3 holes for the hinges, or for the fasteners for the hinge. I'll mark those up here so I'll know where to drill, and then I'll show you the step after that. Actually, what I think I'll do first is I will put the molding in, because it's been sitting in the sun. It should be flexible enough, and make sure that that is the right length before I get too far. Here's the molding. It's nice and flexible. It was in the sun. You have 2 faces. You have the inner, which is flat, and the outer, which is soft and kind of roundish. So that's going to go on the outside. The portion that goes along the window seal, the frame, has a metal structure inside of it and is covered in rubber. So it's something that you typically see in like American cars on their molding on the doors. So all you do is just push it on the metal. Flange here. I like to put the split right up in the top, right about centered or so. Get it in there, push it in. And just fit it all the way around, push it all the way around. When you get to the corner here, you might have to use like a rubber mallet or something like that to get it in. When you come to the other side here, it's going to be too long. Make sure you overlap it just a little bit before you cut it, because it's going to shrink. And if you cut it just perfectly right now, in about 6 months, you can have a gap like that. So overlap it right now, and then wedge them in together. And when it shrinks, it'll be perfect. So I'll go ahead and do that and show you the final outcome of it. So the fit on this is really tight. I was hardly able to press it in with my fingers. So I'm just using a rubber mallet to get it all the way around. Excuse me, a plastic mallet. Just tapping. Get the seal lined up over the flange. Careful not to crush it. Make sure it's lined up. If it's not lined up along the flange, you are going to crush it. You have to reshape it. Corners here, particularly important to go all the way down. Okay, instead of cutting exactly right here, I'm going to cut over about 3-4 millimeters, and then I'll put it back together, and I won't have any problems with shrinkage. Shrinkage, that's funny. Okay, have the glass back in. I have it lined up as best I can get it. I'm a little concerned because it sits up higher than I really want it to. But I guess we'll see how it goes. So I have everything lined up. What I'm going to do right now is I'm going to pencil in on the roof line where the holes are going to go for the fasteners on the hinge. And then I'll remove the glass, drill the pilot holes, and then I could dry fit it. I'll probably only drill 2 holes for now to see where I'm at, to make sure if it's okay before I drill the other ones. Okay, I drilled my pilot holes. You can see them here and here. So what I'll do now is I'll put the Safari window up there and put in the screws and see how it aligns, and then I'll change it if I have to. It looks like I need to push it to the left just a little bit. Oh, I dropped my screw. These hinges have the ability to slide left and right a little bit, not a whole lot. That's about even. So I'll go ahead and finish drilling the rest of the pilot holes and then get the other fasteners in, and then the top hinge will be done. Then we'll work on the other hinges or the other brackets. Okay, what I'm going to do now is put the tabs on for the locks. These are the tabs here. These are the fasteners for it. It's not going to be the best view, but I'm doing the best I can. So what I'll do is, I already got the other side in, so that's going to help me a lot. I just want to make sure this part here is lined up with the center of the locking mechanism. Get it up next to the flange there. Line it up. Mark your hole. Drill your holes. Because my old neighbor. Put your fasteners in the bracket. Again, these can be welded, but we're screwing these in. Saves the customer a little bit of money. There you go. And they're locked in. Now we'll work on the brackets for the side arms right here next. Okay, got this bracket already installed. We'll move over to the other side and show you how I did it. It'll be this side over here. So what I like to do is I like to attach the bracket to the slider so I get exactly a feeling of how it's going to move. I already marked it where it's going to go. So what I'll do now is I'll drill the 2 holes, pilot holes, and put the screws in and it'll be done. It really is that quick. It's not that difficult. Just make sure that both sides are measured and cut or installed equally so it opens and closes smoothly. So I'll do that next. Okay, like I said, I already have this side marked. So I'll drill the holes. Actually, no, I don't have it marked yet. Sorry about that. Okay, now they're marked. Two screws in. Easier for me to see without that on right now. There you go. Pretty much about it. The rear is completely installed. We'll take a look from outside, show you how it opens and closes. It doesn't take that long because we're just screwing them in. Okay, a little look from the outside. Should let quite a bit of air in for him. Front ones are done too. Anyways, that's about it for the rears. When you want to lower them, you just loosen this tab right here, loosen the other one, and it closes right on down. And then of course you got to lock it from the inside. Safari windows are pretty rad. I love the way they look. Love the way they let fresh air in. What I don't like is they leak. They all leak. If the person that sold them to you says they don't leak, I bet you that person's a politician. They lie. Anyways, thanks for watching. Please subscribe, give me some likes, helps the algorithm. I'm gonna start posting some more of these how-to videos. If you have any comments, whether positive or negative, go ahead and leave them. I have thick skin, it's not gonna hurt me if you have something bad to say, but be constructive to help me do better on these videos so I can post some more for you guys. I think I'm gonna start doing them every time we do a job, so it should be, I mean, if I really got to it, I could do 2 or 3 a day, but we'll see how it goes. Thanks for watching, and again, subscribe, tell your friends to subscribe as well. That'll get me motivated to post some more. Thanks, bye.